All right. The Holder Hangout is not just about the sports that I cover, it's about the life that I live. I am a proud member and a deacon at First Baptist Church of Glenarden, and one of the most awesome people on the staff here at First Baptist Church of Glenarden is my girl Rhonda Green, who's a director of funeral services. She put together an awesome symposium about the exit plan. Rhonda, thanks so much for joining the Holder Hangout. Why? Why was this so important to get out to the community?
Listen, we have so many people that are leaving here and their families are not together. They don't have it together. They have to cremate their loved ones when it was their wish to be buried. And so, because of that, we put this exit plan together so that we can educate not only our members, but the people in the community.
Yeah. The Bible in Hosea 4 and 6 says our people are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge. You can't say that you don't have the knowledge anymore because you're bringing it to them.
That's right. And that's what we do. We've been doing for the past 4 years, just telling people. We put together panels and we have speakers, we have lawyers who tell you how to get your will and your trust together. We have insurance agents to tell you the difference between perm and term insurance. And so we just pull people together. Now this year, let me tell you, Lou, this year we included an international panel, and we had an attorney from Nigeria, an expat from Peru, and we also had a licensed funeral pre-planning agent from Canada. And so we're just excited what we just had this year with all of the panelists and all of the guests that were a part.
And I moderated a panel that was unbelievable. I learned so much. It was on health affairs, and I thank you for having me moderate it. But then I was learning while I was moderating about the advance directive. I have both of my parents are in their 80s, and I needed to know this stuff. So again, I was getting knowledge from these people, and all because you put this thing together. It's you said you have so many topics. How do you decide which ones are important for a symposium?
Actually, from the community.
Oh, okay.
I put on Facebook and Instagram, hey, tell me what you would like to know. And so people send messages back to me with their questions. And then we take those questions and actually use those questions as a part of what's discussed on the panels. So that's the main way that we come up with our topics. And then sometimes, just like for the international, we look at what the need is. We have members, now that we're an international church, we have members all over in other countries. So we want to be able to help them as well.
How can people learn more? I mean, people are seeing this all over the world now. How can people learn more about what you're doing and how they can learn more about any one of the topics that you just mentioned?
Well, you can visit my website at rhondagreen.org. I am the author and founder of a company called My Exit Plan. And my book, My Exit Plan, and the workbook gives you so much information about what you need to do to get your affairs in order. So for more information about My Exit Plan, visit my website at rhondagreen.org.
That's what the Holder Hangout is all about. Hanging out so you can get the knowledge, so you can actually help your loved ones and generations after that, because this is the kind of thing that if you don't do it right, you're going to strap yourself financially and emotionally for decades, for beyond decades. So it's good to know, right?
Yeah, it is. And in addition to that, you find yourself in a situation where your family becomes divided because two people cannot agree on what needs to take place. And then you have a hot mess. So as Michelle Singletary says, it becomes a hot mess because then you don't have money to bury your loved one. Your family's fighting. You lose assets because you didn't prepare. And it just gets crazy. It really gets crazy. So you got to have a plan. You got to take care of the business of dying now so that you can focus on living. Because once you take care of it, it's all said and done. You can go ahead and live your happy life.
Well said. Thank you so much, Rhonda.
My pleasure.